Quigley is part of the SuperPods network. You can find SuperPods on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon, and Twitter at _SuperPods. You can also join our Discord at discord.gg /
Wait. Hold on, chat. This isn't just any normal stream. This is fucking playoffs!
Video. Bro. Yo, what is going on, everybody? I'm gonna be honest with you. That intro was such a banger, it broke my camera. It is a pleasure to be sitting with you guys. I'm going to try to fix the camera, I promise. It is a pleasure to be sitting with you guys, Banksy and Super included, to be able to talk about the end of the College Halo 2025 season as we start to look into the playoffs. And it is a big moment. We get to talk about some of the best teams in collegiate Halo, getting to battle it out to see who is going to be the champions of both Division 1 and Division 2. Boys, how are we feeling? Okay.
Is Binky muted?
Your response here. Yeah.
Oh, I am muted. Sorry, I was locked into Ben's camera.
Yeah! All right, we're back.
I was so locked into Ben's camera being so blurry, and the chat just saying, "Put your hand over it. Put your hand over it, Ben. Put your hand over it."
Oh, you know what? That would have been a really good call. I didn't even think about that.
Is there a plate in front of you? Are you eating? This man. This man.
Tonight we don't have breakfast food. We have salmon, green beans, and noodles.
Man, what?
On a Walmart paper plate.
You got that right.
For sure.
Oh man.
I don't do dishes.
I want to do a shout out real quick since we just started. That intro, I mean, like, Super killed it with that intro. Everything about it. We obviously got an early look being us, and I had to send it to the wife first thing. I'm not lying.
He said when we're in bed together, I want you to play this intro.
Hey, don't call me out. Don't call me out right there. One-eyed Super the GOAT. He did say, he's like, I've been doing all this with one eye.
That is true.
No, but it's been awesome. Before we dive into playoffs, obviously the same thing we do all the time. Okay, we look at the week 9 results. Yes, not everybody has played, but we do have some news on that, and we can answer some questions. But looking at the teams that did play in week 9 leading into playoffs, for your D1, Fisher over SNU, UOU over USU, UVU takes out YCP, and then the other 2 matches haven't been played. We don't have our match in yet. And then the UNA versus USF, if I'm not mistaken, is LAN tomorrow in UNA, right?
Tomorrow night it will be happening LAN in UNA in their facility right where. Okay, don't be pulling up Discord. Don't be leaking the DMs.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw it.
Connor said not LAN.
Not LAN.
It's issues. Okay, but so it's online. Okay.
So when are they playing? Do we have a date?
To be determined. So to be determined. Nah. Okay, so never mind. Like match.
So are they not going to play before playoffs? Is that what I'm understanding?
He could have typed all of this in one line.
We don't have to wait. We can continue going. I was just waiting. Yeah,
okay.
he can.
He's working on it. Travel delays. Oh, okay. All right. No problem. Good answers, actually. Okay, well, we'll see what happens with the matches that haven't been played. Hey, I know a guy that has a pilot license. Just saying. Man, what? I do. I got a pilot friend. What's wrong with that?
This guy got a pilot friend, and he couldn't even get his pilot friend to fly him down to Alabama. Like,
Not gonna lie, I shouldn't have said that in front of Connor.
True.
Amazing amazing D1 lineup there. I mean, like I said, we'll see the other matches as the weeks go on when we have more info. But Fisher's still on top, so who'd expect, nothing less. But looking at D2, Red White over Baylor, UIUC over NC State. Have we not seen the other two yet?
Kaiser and Oklahoma happened after the prediction show.
Today?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, okay. So, and then we haven't seen UVU, right? Or has that been posted? Because I know they just posted a match, and then Clemson over UCF.
If it has, I haven't seen it. Like I done most of this last night, so
yeah, something was posted by UVU at like 2 a.m. I
believe it was a 3-0 or a 3FF, but I can check very quickly here. UVU Green 3-0'd Montana State.
Yeah. So most of D2 played. We have Kaiser versus OU tonight. We all have our predictions on that from the last show. The only matchup there we should probably do a quick talk about is Clemson over UCF. That was a 3-0. Am I wrong?
Wait, who?
Clemson over UCF. Was that not a 3-0? Yeah, that was a 3-0, sure. Right? So Clemson coming in hot, completely tearing it up. You got 3-0 bad. Would have been 7-0.
You didn't have to tell us that. We weren't gonna pry it out of you or anything.
Hey, take it yourself. If you can own it, you can own it.
In our hearts and mind, we thought it was a very close series.
But I mean, Clemson coming out. You know what I mean? So going into playoffs this next week, the bracket's been posted. If everybody's seen it, I mean, anything could happen. I think our top four has now been shaken up, and it was Ben's goated pick from the very beginning that has shaken it up. So that is exciting. I honestly, did we really I know we were cheering for Clemson, but for UCF,
where are the believers in chat?
You're right, Goob. You're right, and you'll get to see that on land. What, Ben? What? You don't have the chat pulled up to talk to your boyfriend?
I do not have the chat. I do not know what he said. Pulling it up now, though. It's okay.
It's like a Quigley thing. I don't know why we have mustaches. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I have added it to the screen this time. It's a special show. Thank you so much for it. What did I leak, man? I leaked Ben going to LAN? Did we not know that?
That was actually a leak. Yeah, we hadn't told anybody yet.
Why didn't we tell?
You weren't supposed to tell anybody.
Wait a minute. That's a lie and a half.
I'm just trolling.
That's a lie and a half. We said it last episode. We were talking about the shirts.
That is true. Which, Connor, by the way, did you ever send me your shirt size?
Probably not. Man wears a medium or a large.
Oh, wait, no, I think he did. He did. And you're correct. It is medium.
I'm going to make Connor a crop top.
Hey!
Okay.
Did UVU Black get them? Oh,
bringing them to LAN.
Yeah, yeah. That, dude, honestly, greatest thing that's ever happened. Let me tell you.
The shirts?
Yeah, especially the fact that you're
going. That is not the greatest thing that ever happened. That is not.
Look, yes, it is. Okay, shut your mouth. Okay.
Look, I'll have the silver Sharpie ready to go if somebody wants them signed. You don't have to have them signed. It's
no, everybody get them signed. Get them signed.
You don't have to do that.
But another team that kind of came out, UVU did 3-0 YCP in that D1. So 2 teams that kind of slammed. So we really can't wait to see what can happen on LAN and what's going to happen in these playoffs with these teams. So maybe there's some shakeup. Maybe some teams that just haven't been performing just show up in playoffs. You never know.
You trying to say they're Lanimals?
We don't have to invite you.
Okay. All right.
I can't be there Saturday, so we gotta have been there. Just
That's true. That's true.
just let it slide. I'll hit him Sunday.
Lanimal is not that bad. Lanimal is a term that people use. Why are we acting like this is like something just like I'm just trolling?
Because you troll? Yeah, you eat that salmon.
That's that fish he caught.
Okay. All right.
Oh man. But we do want to congratulate everybody that has played, and everybody that has shown up. We still have some Spartan showdowns, so don't just. This isn't the end, okay? Don't think it's the end because it's the the playoff season's ending out here. We still have some. What?
I mean, we've also got. I mean, I can't say because I'm not a College Halo admin, but I would like to say I think. What was that?
For the cheer, thank you, 100 bits.
W cheer. But I would like to say that I think we're gonna have a whole nother season too coming up next year. So like,
yeah, sign up.
Don't think this is over. We're not like talking like this is over forever.
I don't know why I had bits. You just had those in your back pocket. Thank you. Yeah, like stay signed up, stay competing. Let's keep College Halo as active as possible going into the next season. Just because HCS is not fully around doesn't mean we don't have to be. Now you got to drink.
Okay. I have to drink. Who said that?
EHC. He just redeemed Hydrate.
He gets it every time.
My chat is leaning up on this
Tuco with the 200 bits.
Polar Pop cup. Now my chat's on the floor.
All right, Connor, you have been chowed. Tuco has upped you by 100. What are you going to do now, son?
That's shameless, bro. You're just whoa. What is that?
That's the hype train.
W hype train.
Look, guys, I'm not giving away shirts tonight, but if you want to just go buy one, there's the link right there. Mother of EHC, holy! I'm not doing it.
Thank you for the 5 subs. Now we're well above our follower goal. And honestly, can I see who got it? Okay, Eric got it. The Senate got it. KJ got it. Bales got it. Connor with the 300 bits. All right, Tuco, you got one up. Just saying.
This is so shameless for just making.
I will not be bullied into giving away shirts.
Oh, Connor's the best. Oh,
guys, five more gifted, and he has to give away a shirt.
Not literally.
Yeah, please do not actually.
But now we're gonna dive into some seedings. Now the seeding is based on all the matches that have been played. On-screen celebration of Ben Fish. Ben Fish all over the screen.
Where does that happen?
What? It just happened.
Oh, I see it now. My bad. My bad.
Oh, but talking about some of the seedings. Again, seedings are based off of what's been played. We've gone over each results every week. You've seen the ones that haven't been played. And if you keep up, you have seen it in the chat. Okay? So just be mindful of what you're about to see and before you try to chow me on anything.
Also, the Kaiser Oklahoma match tonight is kind of just a scrim because no matter who wins that, they stay the same and they play again tomorrow for playoffs.
That is true. They don't move, and that was something we talked about last week because of actually crazy just happenstance. Last game of the season, and either way, they still are playing each other tomorrow. Or
so they play each other round one?
There might be Saturday. I have to relook at the bracket.
Okay.
Wait, no, it's round 1 and round 2 tomorrow. They play tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow.
Fair enough.
Yeah, they do play tomorrow. But we're gonna look at D2 seeding. Okay, and again, shout out to Super for just making probably some of the best things I've seen in a while. looking at the Division 2 seedings, okay, the asterisks, if you look at it, these are the first round buys. Now, if anybody is also, we don't need the link, Connor. I got it.
Yeah, but somebody else might want it.
Oh, yeah, sure. If anybody wants it.
Thank you, Connor. Thank you.
I thought he was talking to us, bro. All right. But the asterisks are your 2 first round buys, and that's based on, first and second place. They got the first round buy. And then you see everybody following going to Clemson, OU, Kaiser, UVU, RIT, NC State, Baylor, and Montana State. Hey, Connor, love you. But looking at the seedings there, I mean, talk about Clemson crawling out of the pit into 3rd place. He was mid-eating. He thinks I care about what he's doing when I'm on a different screen. Talk about Clemson crawling out from like the pit that, I'm going to say it. I thought you guys were there and you proved me wrong. You came up on OU, who we had in the top 3. You came up on Kaiser, who we had up there, right? Clemson, you did.
Do we have Kaiser up there?
Yes, because 3 of the teams are new. We had.
Oh.
I can go get the picture if you would like me to, but I wasn't prepared
You're
for
good,
that question.
You're good. No. That's all good. It's all good. Just making sure.
Anyways, man, Connor really wants this hype train to keep going, guys. But like Clemson has dug themselves out of a pit. They slammed UCF for the last game of the season, going into playoffs. And honestly, UIUC, you need to be scared of that team. Like, I can't be mistaken on that, right?
Nah, you're good.
Okay.
No, I think you're 100% right. Because I think coming into the season, everybody pretty much had this idea that it was going to be a UCF, UIUC, battle out for the top. And then huge thank you for
one
more.
bid.
Who's that from?
Who do you think the one? I was like, who do you think the 1 bid's from?
Tipsy, I hope you are enjoying Florida. I would think that you have landed by now. I hope the fam and you are having a wonderful time.
Naz with the 100 bits.
Okay.
Shout out to Faye for graduating.
True. No, but I mean, I think everybody, not just us, everybody had an idea that UIUC was coming for first place. Their second place was going to be UCF, and it was just going to be a battle. Okay, all right, I can't even get this.
Thank you for 11 bits, and
thank you, Tuco.
Thank you for the on-screen celebration of Ben Fish again.
Okay. But, since everyone thought that was going to be our top 2, they were going to be battling out, and then you see UIUC kind of, take apart UCF mid-season when they had their matchup. I think everybody's eyes were UIUC is taking this, nobody's really going to be able to stop them.
Thank you for the 20 bits, Henry.
Thank you. And then, Clemson comes along, gets this new player, and now they look unbeatable. And, I can't.
Thank you for the 1 bit, Faye.
Thank you, Faye. Okay, I think they can be beaten. Clemson looks really good, and Division 2 is going to be really crazy because I think everything's going to be really wild to watch. And I think we're going to have a really great time to watch this bracket be played out. And I think it's going to be a wonderful matchup.
I don't think chat wants Ben to talk.
I think that's what it is, right?
Oh, EHC with the gigantify of an emote for 30 bits. Now there's giant Ben Fish in the chat.
Okay.
That is.
I'm just gonna eat fish and just let you guys talk, man.
But that's the seating that we have for D2. So now let's look at we put a community poll in College Halo. We let everybody vote. Super, how long was it up for? 24 hours?
I only left it up for 6 because I messed up and I put it in the reschedules or score reports. I can't remember which one I put it in.
I think it was score reports.
Yeah, guys, I'm down an eyeball.
I respect it. They got 25 votes apiece.
We got some votes in there.
We got some good votes.
The community did vote on who they think is going to win D2.
And I mean, I'm not going to lie to you guys. Yeah, UCF, don't take this as any hate, okay? You're in the top 5 and you're the only team that didn't get a vote. I don't think that's
fuel. Fuel.
Yeah, they like use that as your power right here. But if we're looking at it, Clemson with almost 50% of the votes to win D2 this season. I mean, hey, yo, Pretzel needs a sub. That's crazy. Thanks, Naz.
I'm just gonna say if I'm UCF, I am using that because nobody voted for them at all. There's a 4% vote for Kaiser, and I'm gonna be honest with you.
We know who that 4% is.
Yeah, that's Kaiser.
I mean that you got use it, win it. Essentially, you know what I mean. Like it obviously looking at these top teams, it's really kind of who's just going to show up. Clemson is obviously on fire at the end of the season. Like that's like I said, like UIUC, look out. UCF, even though you lost the final game, don't be down going into playoffs. Okay, like don't ever think it. Like you guys can come out on top. Connor with the 50 bits. Woo!
Are they just trying to figure out who can take up the most chat space now? Is that what's happening?
So. I think so. Looking at it, I think so. Connor's having fun with it. But yes, that is D2, and that is the community vote and everything. Everybody use it as like fire under your belt and just go kill it.
Do we have the bracket
that I can pull up?
Yeah, like don't let me mess you up now because I know you got a lot going on here. But do we have the bracket?
I can look at the bracket and we can talk about it. If everybody wants to bring it up, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't have a scene for it.
What if I do something crazy here? You want me to try something crazy?
What do you want to try?
What if hold up? Let me just see if this will even work. Let's have a conversation here.
Okay.
Oh my! Wait, are you actually just doing something crazy here?
I just want you.
He might be in the backside working on something. That sounded really weird. Please don't clip that. But he might actually be clutching up right now for me throwing an absolute curveball at him. Super. I would like to while he's trying to
400 bits.
Thank you.
Connor must have got paid today.
Yeah, he must have.
He had to have. You know what I mean?
But while he's trying to catch this curveball, Super, I would love. Is that more from Connor?
That's EHC. Every time Ben talks, either they love you, Ben, or they just want you to shut up. I can't tell which at this point.
Connor's having so much fun. Thank you, EHC. Thank you, Connor, for the bid. Oh man. This is insane. All right, so this is how.
I'm just gonna
just keep eating your salmon.
Yeah, can we just full screen me just eating salmon? Okay.
All right,
I think he's almost got it.
You're gonna be our shout out here. Everybody, ignore my taskbar because I support all of you. This is insane. What? Connor, calm down. It's still going. All right, we're going to pull up the bracket here.
W bracket pull up.
After I snooze that, since now I have to do stuff. We're going to look at this bracket real quick. This is D2, not D1. D2 playoffs right here. We're starting off round 1. We have NC State versus Baylor and Rit White versus Montana State. Okay, so I think these are very good matchups to start off in that round 1 going into round 2 because it allows the kind of the lower seeded teams to get the gears going and see who can push through this bracket. Kind of scary for NC State and Baylor because they got to go against UIUC, and then it really depends on who, Montana State. I want you guys to show up. I want to see you guys in action. But again, the round 2 push up here is actually really scary because it's UCF. All right. Doesn't mean you guys are out. You have a loser's bracket that anybody in this league can easily make it through. Okay. And the faces when I'm not on your cam is horrendous.
I'm chewing, man. Just keep talking.
Thank you for the cheers. It's not on this screen because Ben wanted us to flip and go over the bracket. Thank you, Connor, for more bits. looking at the kind of round 2, you have OU versus Kaiser. This is huge because like we said, they're gonna play. Thank you, Connor, for the bits. like we said, you're gonna see this match tonight when they post it, and then we'll see it yet again tomorrow. See, did we learn from anything? Then you have Clemson versus UVU. I think this is a no-brainer with how strong Clemson's looking, but I think this is going to be a good move forward. And Clemson has a beautiful bracket here because they move forward. Thank you, Connor, for the bits.
Bit after bit after bit.
Clemson has a beautiful bracket because as they move forward, they're facing everyone they have beaten. Okay? Like, they have such a beautiful bracket to meet it up here to see who comes out on top, which is who I'm imagining is going to be UIUC personally, but let alone very nice bracket. Looking at D2, Ben doesn't know I changed the camera.
I just found out. I was looking at chat.
Looking at that bracket, I mean, Clemson has a beautiful story to be told here, what they're going to do. Connor, thank you for the bits. Are you just playing with them now?
I don't even. He's just like, ooh, a button, and he's just he's just like, what does this one do? Oh, I just sent more bits. Wait, what does this one do? Oh, I just sent more bits. Like,
he's got 210 left. We'll send them our way. Over 1,000.
One at a time. One at a time.
Thank you, EHC, for 100 bits. But I mean, D2 looks very exciting. Clemson has such a strong bracket. Like, UIUC, look out, stay strong. Clemson's coming in hot with their side of the bracket because they're facing everyone they have beaten. Thank you, Connor, for the bits. I'm gonna get a sound. Thank you, Connor, for the bits. Thank you, Connor, for the bits. But I'm excited for it. I mean, thank you, Connor, for the bits. And again, we will be watch partying. I'm working on a few things on the back end to try to make it more of an experience of getting more games on, getting more eyes on everyone. So if every D2 team can work with me when it comes to timing, I would love you deeply. Okay? When it comes to timing, work with me. Give some time. It is what it is if you have to play late. This is Halo. This is college Halo. But we're trying to get eyes on everybody. Okay? Want everybody to hear that. Someone, did you bid again and it didn't go? I'm scared.
Okay.
Thank you, Connor, for the bids.
There it is. Yep, there it is.
But I'm working to get eyes on everybody, so please work with us. I want, just like EHG saw, more views for everyone. Okay, we want to get all the matches as much as possible. I don't want to show up and get 2 matches. Okay, so you guys are gonna have to work with me here. But now we'll dive into D1. Okay, D1, we don't have a bracket for yet. I'm correct on that, right?
We do have the one that someone created. Is that still correct, or is that a?
Well, the bracket that was created was based on a UNA win, which we're not getting right away. So we just won't entertain it right now.
All right.
But let's look at the seedings.
Let's keep it 100%. UNA is winning that, but
100%.
Well, the seeding I put up is based on a UNA win.
Yes, okay. What we created is based on a UNA win. It's also based on the teams that are going. Connor, stop making my life hard. But we're going to go over the seeding first, okay? Now, this is based off the people that are going to land, okay? You're going to see some teams missing out here, okay?
All right, we got it, man. Hit the transition. There we go. All right.
Hey,
in your number one spot. Are you going?
Do you want this job?
No, I'll let you take it. I was just trolling.
Oh, okay. But the seating we have here are Fisher and UVU. Again, the asterisks are the first round buys. Okay, that's actually kind of huge in this smaller bracket. But all these teams are just strong contenders. Like, nobody's a slouch when it comes to this bracket. It's not us, Yeah, Ben felt that one.
Hey, Connor just leaked something in chat.
All right, Connor leaked it, bro.
What did we leak?
Undoubtedly, the 4 teams not going to LAN.
We're going to have an online tournament after playoffs.
Wow. This is wonderful news. I had no idea.
Shut up, Ben.
I am learning this at the same time as everyone else in the chat.
Yeah. All of us. What? Fucking sorry.
I burned the one F-bomb we used on the intro.
What did you say?
I'm
We
sorry.
used the one on the intro, and now you're using 2. We don't have 2. We have 1. Oh, somebody cancel him. Get on Twitter, find something. We're canceling him. They can't even see me pointing at the camera. It's okay. All right.
Look.
Bit swear jar.
Look.
Yeah, you have to gift 5.
Look. I apologize, okay? Anywho, as we go into this, vote to kick Ben. Hey.
What?
But looking at D1, Fisher, UVU, of course, were the number 2 that we had. UOU was in the top 4 that we had. What we didn't see coming was UNA. Okay? Thank you for the bits, Tuco. Man,
You guys are great.
you guys are wildin', bro.
Are you gonna? Are you, okay? And the next team is UNA. We were not expecting UNA to be just a breakout team like this season. Let's be honest. I mean, and I don't think it was just us. I think we just kind of saw who the teams were who were coming in. We knew Utah picked up a new player. They looked nasty. We knew UVU was coming back with their full squad. They already have looked nasty. Thank you for the bits. We knew Fisher was coming back as the defending champions, and we knew some of these new teams that were moving up in D2 had played these guys really close, and we know that there's some teams in D1 who have beaten them in the past, but this year, for whatever reason, thank you for the bits again, for whatever reason,
It was me.
UNA just kind of lit a fire under themselves midway through the season, and they have been frying. It was you. Oh, thank you.
Hey, 1,000 for the swear jar.
Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh.
Why is there only 1 hydrate per stream? There's not. I just put it on a cooldown, and I don't know what the cooldown is.
Oh, my God.
Deep
L streamer.
apologies.
Spam L streamer. L streamer.
I just donated bits, bro.
L streamer. W Ben.
I'm tripping right now.
No, but UNA have looked absolutely disgusting. They've deserved this spot. I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. Even if every team was here right now, I think they'd still be top 4.
I agree.
And I mean, it's just a statement to the absolute turnaround that they've had from the start of the season to that mid-season adjustment that they made, bringing Zinni back in. And not to say, like, I always have to preface this, not to say that it was on their sub at all. I think it was just a pacing thing. I think it was something where they had to get back in the rhythm. Maybe they were missing, that key component that they needed, and Zinni was just a part of that, that wheel that needed to start turning, and turn it did, because they've been frying. So, if you don't mind transitioning back, what are you looking at me like that for?
Your girlfriend's breaking up with you, bro. Ben's in last place.
What did I say to you, Goob? What did I say to you, huh?
Look, that's personal business. Take care of it off the clock, please.
Technically, Goob, I'm second to last place, okay? Lock in. Okay?
Get it right.
Let's get it right here, all right?
All right, we're back in it.
And back into the transition. So getting off of UNA, looking at YCP coming in, they have been absolutely frying also. Of course, they've had some tough matchups. They've had some games. I've talked to the boys. They've said they've trolled some games. They talk about the UNA game multiple times. I've had them talk to me about the UNA game. They think they trolled that game. They think they are the better team. And really, I think here now, playoffs, the time to make an impact. This is their chance. If they see UNA in this bracket, they're going to want to prove that they did troll that game, that this is their spot to take, and that they are the number 4 seed, right? And then lastly, USF. You love them, you hate them, you probably hate them. They throw a lot of sticks, But hey, they're cool guys. They're
Right. Now.
I had no analysis on the gameplay. Just like,
sticky nades across the map. It's USF special. No, I love all these teams and I love all these guys here, except Super apparently. But
that's insane.
All these teams, they've earned it. They do well. They're here for a reason. Oh yeah.
No, Cody Ruboy is not going.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, that is correct.
Oh my guy. You've got a hot take about the bracket? All right, Connor, we'll take it before we dump into the voting. USF is a sleeper in this bracket. Yes. Leo, I don't know. UNA might win it, bro. Transitioning with what?
Hydrate should be coming back up. Someone had to go in there and select that it had been completed. So you should be able to hit that pretty soon here.
Oh, is that a thing?
Yeah, you have to show that the streamer completed it.
Man,
I guess if people can't just stack it, I don't know.
That's my fault.
It's all good. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't either. But looking at the community vote, speaking of what Leo said, for a Fisher win, well, nobody thinks Fisher's winning in this one. All right, we got to vote on everybody, and Soap voted USF. Okay.
Hold on. Let me preface this.
The question was not.
The poll that I posted was, who plays Fisher in the finals?
Why would you post that as the poll?
This guy said nobody thinks Fisher's winning. Actually, everybody thinks Fisher's winning. We're just trying to look at who the people's champ is going to be, okay? That's what we're trying to figure out here.
When Odin rolls up on LAN and slams Fisher, I can't wait for you guys to be stuck.
I mean, look, I would love to see it. I would honestly love to see it. It would be, I think if there is a team in this bracket, there are 2 teams in this bracket that I believe could give Fisher a run for their money, and that is UVU and UNA. Like right now, genuinely, just from where we are looking at from the past matchups, I believe they are the teams that could, really shoot back. And I'm saying that from a guy who got told that I was the best team that Spartan played all season. So I might know ball on this. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just saying, like.
Just don't overthink it. Just run at them.
Dude,
literally.
Yo, if you see Sparty kick it in gear and lean that chair back, sprint. Full sprint.
When the chair starts coming up a little bit, you'll know you've done good.
No, but I love these guys. I love everybody that is coming into D1. Please give Fisher some excitement here, okay? And yo, Leo, stop being a Debbie Downer.
Who's Debbie?
Oh wait, Leo, I'll kiss your face. Because FS Halo is apparently the best team that Fisher's ever faced.
I want to see the UNA UVU match on LAN, because watching that online was insane.
You think we get another? I'd love to hear Stan the Carman across the stage throw the flag in. This ain't over. I'm not gonna say everything he said, but you know what I mean. Like, I think that'd go crazy.
Yeah, then you have to donate to the swear jar.
Hey. Goop! You dang son, got that right. I didn't get to put Ben in his place during that, but you got that right. Yeah, Ben. What? What, Ben? What?
He's trying to learn how to read.
Thank you for the follow.
I'm just reading chat, man.
Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. Who was that?
Inane Orca.
Oh, W. A rit goat. You gonna finish that statement, or you should say
Well, would you like me to read? I'll read face statement. Sure. Goop said, "Give Banksy some teammates he likes, and Fisher's in trouble." But anyways, those are community votes for D1. And I mean, exciting again, actually. The D1's a lot easier. I can just watch party that. Dang, Goob. Goob.
Wait, are you gonna?
Hold on, Goob tore me up now. That's crazy, Goob. Okay, Goob, I want a 1v1.
No comment, Goob. No comment.
don't look. Don't even get me started.
I'm gonna encourage it.
I know you are, and you still can't shoot better than me. Where's the coach? He was in the chat earlier. He hasn't been here all season though. But before we get dived, we're gonna do some deep dives into matches to look out for. We're gonna run a quick ad break. Ben, you need to shut up. Okay, I'm out of snoozing. Okay, I snoozed it enough. I can't snooze anymore.
L streamer chat. L streamer. Oh, I need to use the other hand because it's reversed on my camera. L streamer chat.
Look.
L streamer. L streamer.
Okay, maybe.
Yeah, to be fair, everyone is subbed.
All right.
Yeah, you could. Yeah.
All right, then we're gonna dive into it. Anybody that misses it, there's gonna be an ad running.
You got 2 minutes to sub.
Hit that ad break and let's run this thing.
My old boss sent me a TikTok.
Okay.
What? Why are you?
Oh no, it ain't Orca. Don't have a sub.
Oh yeah.
No.
Somebody get him a sub.
Binky, get him a sub.
EHC came through. So there you go, bud.
I forgot our tier 1 sub was my shrug picture. I forgot about that. Nope. There it is. Yeah, refresh, come back, maybe. No, but we're gonna dive into some matches that are some like must-see matches. And we're gonna talk about the team. Where's Dave? Connor, he's your friend. Like, better friend than Ben. Find him.
Connor, quit. There's no competition for you, bro. That's all it is.
But we're gonna talk about a few matchups here. Going into it, look at him. What is this guy doing? This guy's smoldering on stream.
I'm hitting Connor with the Riz face, you know.
Apparently. Now we've talked about the bracket a little bit for D2. We've talked about the 6 teams going for D1 during this. But we're gonna share the love evenly. We got 3 matchups going for D2. We're gonna talk about that we want to look out for. If this gives you any hints for the stream, please listen. And then make it an emote. I should make your
what an emote?
Your Riz face. Super. We need to do that actually.
Ben Riz t-shirts coming soon.
Oh,
okay. All right, we're not. Oh my gosh.
We need that.
Okay, just continue with the show.
Sorry. Set's not sub. This is hilarious, and he was the intro to this thing.
He has a prom.
Yeah, I talked to him. Prime's fake. It's not actually.
Oh,
Set doesn't have a sub, so ad starting soon. Set. Sorry, I can't control it. I snoozed enough.
All right, just let's dive into these matchups. Who do we have?
All right.
I actually don't know this time, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I'll get to experience it along with chat.
Yeah, take a breather. Okay. Let's first talk about a team we've been talking about all season that can come out on top. We are going to talk about OU. All right. OU, whatever they've gone through, whatever they have fought for, this is their chance to prove a lot of people wrong. A lot of people probably want to chow them. They're college Halo like goats. They've been around. And I mean, they obviously have some hard matchups, right? You know, you have a possible. Okay. Set subscribed. Truly. Okay, Set. Hey, calm down, Seth. I apologize. Halo does have a college scene, and we are here to support them. And they do have their own Twitch. If you want to go follow them on College Halo GG, am I right?
College_Halo GG.
There you go. But Seth, thank you for one, the awesome intro. Two, subscribing. But like OU, they've gone through a lot. They have, some huge matchups coming forward. But a possible outcome is OU versus UCF. Okay. UCF's coming off the season, off that loss on Clemson. Who knows where they're at? They got strong mentals. Ben, you can speak more to, Bales leading the charge on that team. But can OU tear down UCF is a real question. And if they do it, what would that do to a bracket? Oh, his face.
Well, from what I've heard, we're really just hoping that OU can make it through the entire bracket.
Stan the car man with the follow.
Thank you, Stan. I think if OU can play the whole weekend, I know I heard some rumors about certain players having some personal things going on and potentially maybe not being able to make it. I don't know how, guaranteed that is. But if OU is able to make it through, I do think that they're a contender for a top 4 spot. But to get that top 4 spot, they're going to have to play some grueler matches. We saw, their round 1 matchups earlier. We're seeing the bracket, kind of how it's going to unfold. And I think that if they want to see a top 4 finish or even, potentially higher, I think they're going to really hope that they can dodge at least one of the top 3 teams, moving through. I know that they played UIUC really well.
Yo, EHC, you goat, gave Stan the car man a sub. And by the way, that's sub number 50.
Wait a minute. We're actually halfway to the hot tub stream.
We are halfway to the hot tub stream.
I trolled. I didn't think we'd ever get.
Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, but yeah, I think OU regular season played UIUC really well. They took them to a game 5. It was a very close slayer that they ended up losing. If they're able to clean those types of things up.
EHC just subscribed one to a random person because we're out of people just to give them to.
I gave it to Cody Ruboy.
Oh, Cody Ruboy, you got the sub, and now we're at.
Thank you, EHC.
We're at 51.
I do think that OU looks very good. I think that the UCF loss is a little rough, but they've got. Personally, I think that their best route is to hope that they're going to get matched up against UIUC later in the bracket, because that is the team that I see them playing the best against. And then, just really hoping that they don't have to play a team like Clemson or UCF, where they've really struggled against in the past, or may struggle with now, especially with Clemson's new pickup.
I think the OU Kaiser matchup tonight that starts in about 12 minutes, I think it's going to say a lot because they meet again tomorrow.
That's true.
And the winner of that match will probably end up playing UIUC. And I want to see them do well, but with them, the possibility of having a sub, I kind of feel like that UIUC match is going to be kind of a downer, and I hope it doesn't carry through losers bracket, because I really want to see Oklahoma do well.
That is true. And I mean, going into that bracket, it really matters who comes out on top on the Clemson versus UCF, which obviously we see Clemson's in the lead right now, but just kind of what we predicted as being the top 3, like OU versus UCF would be a huge match. OU versus Clemson now, if it does happen, would be a huge match in itself. Stan, Ben said, do the thing. A Master Chief ladder. No. This is just a ladder. It's just a green ladder.
You should have just said yes.
What thing are we doing?
I don't know. Stan wants you to do the thing. My bad. Bro, you know what, Kish, you're right. It's a Master Chief ladder. Test out the ladder.
Okay. I love how this guy messaged us yesterday, Super, and was like, I have a lot of preparing to do for the watch party, so we're going to be quick with this prediction show. And then here he is testing out a ladder. Like,
it works.
Well,
it's like
climb a fire.
It's like a step ladder. Well, this isn't. You're not supposed to stand on
You talking
this
about
Does it get stuck in the dryer?
Is that the thing? Is that what we're talking about?
Hey, Clemson versus Oklahoma will feed families. Turn around and climb. You guys are crazy for this. You guys are crazy for this. Maybe next time. Actually, for the streams, I might do it. Anywho, he said always feeds him. You got that right, Kish. But speaking of a team we kind of spoke on, Ben, are you talking? Super, I think Ben died. Hello? There it is.
We're back.
Okay. What were you saying before I move forward?
I was saying I used to watch a streamer who had a ladder in the background, and like the chat went crazy. I can't remember who it was, but chat went crazy about it. And like for a week, they like made a whole emote about it and had like the ladder. And then one day he just came on stream and he had like taken it out of his office or whatever. And the chat just went insane. They were like, "Where's the ladder? Where?" Because it had been in there for like a week, and everybody just like, I guess they grew in love with the ladder. So you might need to be careful. People might never want to see that ladder leave.
Is that an OU controller? Actually, yes. This is a branded OU controller. I'm supporting OU in this DT2 playoffs. All right, that's what that is. Master Chief OU controller. I mean,
did you see what Connor said?
When's the ladder giveaway? During the hot tub stream. Ladder stall is hilarious.
You know what's bad?
What?
We're gonna have to find somebody. You don't have a hot tub, do you?
No, and I'm not allowed to put one in.
Dude, we'll just rent a hotel room.
Well, that's true. But is the hotel gonna let us set up Halo 3 by the hot tub?
Look, all we have to do. I mean, I think we could put a poll in here.
Kish said 150 gifted, and he'll fly out.
Connor, you heard it here first. Kish?
Wait,
Reach Halo, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Connor said 300 gifted out. Look, I think I can fit a poll in here, and I'll move the camera, and we could do it inside.
This chat and Quigley together.
Thank you for the follow, brother.
It's going to be the reason for Banksy's divorce.
I'm gonna show up with a pole, and she's gonna be like, "What's that for?" And I'll be like, "Nothing." And I'll go to the office, and all she'll hear is an air pump. And she'll be like,
"What's going on?" Walk in with 4 guys in a pool in the game room.
What I'm understanding is 400 gifted. We get Naz, Goob, we get Connor and Kish, and Set kisses me.
All in a hot tub stream.
All in the hot tub stream.
Playing old Halos.
We're going to have to sign up for a different streaming source for this hot tub stream at this point.
I feel so bad.
If we're
I feel so bad for any new followers that came tonight that just like this is what they walked into.
Hey, college Halo at its finest, and if we're wearing a T-shirt, we don't have to change platforms.
Somebody other is like, college Halo Halo has a college scene, and this is all they get. A bunch of guys in a hot tub.
Hey,
oh man,
it is what it is, and we can make it work. Yeah, start getting those ats in there. These guys need to know that
Mr. Beast is insane.
All right, we'll go to the next team because obviously
yes, OU can do some great stuff if they're making it deep in the bracket. All right, next team.
All right, calm down. Hey,
I'm listening to them.
All right, we talked about it. We talked about the possibilities. Now, this team, UCF. Okay, this team has the possibility to be the final 2 team, which we're imagining is against UIUC. So
or Clemson.
Connor.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Clemson could. Hey, Naz, you got to realize we know what we're talking about.
We do. I know ball.
I'm just. It really comes down to who shows up, right? Anybody can trump them. Clemson's very hot right now. UCF just has to beat UIUC. You're wearing a Clemson shirt right now? Oh, Stan.
Yeah, I think
Hey,
I think that's going to be their matchup. Wait, what?
Naz, we tried and we failed. But you know what's good about failing? We can come back again at some point.
No, but I think UCF is going to be the team to watch. Just especially for their potential. You have a rough defeat against UIUC. Everybody's expecting Game 5. Some people are expecting UCF to beat them. UCF gets one map, and then UIUC just runs the rest of the show. And so I think it's going to come down to where's their mental, where are they kind of trying to bounce back here. I've already seen them. I just noticed in the bottom ticker, red orange is not even there. That's kind of messed up. But
are they not?
No, they're not. It just says 10 and it goes to D2.
Oh, super.
I swore I put it in there.
So you're about to see it.
The font might be too big, and I didn't see it. That's my bad.
Maybe. But I think that, like, I've seen them scrimming. They just scrimmed tonight. They realized they didn't have a team to scrim because YCP. I don't know who, but somebody chalked their scrim, and you know they immediately went in looking for a pickup team to play, and they found a pickup team, and they've been scrimming, right? And so, like, I think the preparation that they're doing is going to better them. I think they're going to come back stronger. I think the hurdle that they're going to have to get over is going to be UIUC. And that's going to be the decider. If they cannot beat UIUC, I think we're looking at a third place finish for them.
I was trying to read, Seth. My bad. Just to take it back for a second. OU leaked maps against Kaiser. Okay. We're going Capture the Flag, Aquarius, map 1. Map 2 is a Slayer Live Fire. Map 3 is King of the Hill Recharge. Map 4 is Oddball Lattice. And then game 5 is Streets.
I hope that's a good matchup. As far as UCF, though, I feel like
I would like
what's
to
going
confirm. Oh, I just got a message. Sorry, I didn't mean to mess you up.
on?
To confirm
it always happens.
I know. I'm sorry. Colton is indeed Stay in the Car Man is indeed a Clemson fan.
Oh, he is wearing a Clemson shirt. Would you look at that?
He has the Clemson shirt on.
Okay, well, who would have thought? Go on, Super.
Anyway, I know UCF like squeezed that second seed, but I think Clemson might be the best team in D2 right now, and I don't think like UCF can cause the most havoc, but they play Clemson in round 4. Assuming they beat UVU Green and UCF beats the winner of Red White Montana State.
Right, which is a very strong happenstance right now. I mean, did you watch, did they stream it? Was Clemson streaming that UCF match or no?
Yes, I watched part of it. He actually had some problems with the stream, but from what I've seen, it was a very decisive 3-0.
Fair enough.
Scary bracket. If Milkshake's around, pay attention. All right, good night. Good night, Stan. Yeah, you go set up tomorrow. Yeah, this is it's one of those teams. It's a huge team to look out for. It's their first season, and they've been slamming. They've been doing very well. Clemson's just coming hot at the end of the season. But let's talk about the other team before we end off here. Looking at these D2 matchups, the other team that's in question, right, in the top 3 is UIUC, and I mean, what, Ben?
Where's the Clemson love? What are we on? Clemson is the top 3.
I'm gonna leak this out for a second. This is how you know Ben didn't read our show notes.
I did not. That's why I said these. I didn't look at these because I wanted to be surprised, just like chat. I wanted to be in the same moment, and here I am in the same moment as chat because I guarantee some people are thinking, "Why isn't Clemson up here?" Because I'm going to go ahead and say, let's quote Kendrick here real quick.
Because you want to know who pops up next.
blank the big three. It's just Big Me, and that Big Me is Clemson.
Do you want to know? You want to know who pops up next?
You literally said 3 teams. This is a fourth team. What do you mean?
Three matchups. I wanted to
Are you doing matchups too?
So somebody didn't look at the show notes.
It was OU versus UCF. It was UCF versus UIUC. Now we're talking about UIUC. Who's going to transition to UIUC versus somebody? Just a little bit deeper
Versus
dive.
Clemson.
So Clemson's logo will be there.
Okay. I got you now. My bad. You know, hey.
I just wanted to give some love to the logos here of the school.
Okay, all right. Well, look, I think UIUC is a clear-cut top team. That is true. We know this. In Division II, they've been running Division II, second place last year. They're coming back this year looking for that first place spot. They started out on fire, and they have that first seed going in.
True.
But with the last-minute pickup that Clemson has gotten, just before roster locks in Zeta, they look like a different team. Now, do I think that could change the outcome? I don't know. I think that Clemson looks like the best team clear cut right now, but we haven't seen them play UIUC with this squad yet, and so
that is true.
I think it's really going to come down to how much UIUC can kind of watch, how much they can try to pick up over this little bit of time they'll have, and try to see how they can adjust to play against this new Clemson squad.
No, they have played Clemson
with this roster.
Not with Zeta though.
Yes. That is
really?
UIUC's only loss.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Fair enough.
Let me just.
Well, so then let me retract my statement. I think it's going to be how much they can bounce back and how much they can watch that matchup and then make adjustment.
Then let's just change. Let's just change the here.
Yeah, let's toss Clemson up there.
Let's just talk about it.
My bad.
I thought that was Clemson's last match without him.
No, that was their first match with Zeta, I believe, or it might be their second match with Zeta.
No, he EHC said first.
Okay,
Clemson, get that ring. I mean, if they have in season, and this is where, unless you guys are scrimming, UIUC and UCF actively in the season, right? Or unless we Clemson is 9-0 since Zeta joined. Okay, unless there are scrims going on in the side, UIUC has a lot to learn. Losing that match against Clemson then. And especially since Clemson just came off a hot 3-0 on UCF. Those are the top 2 teams based on record. We're going into it. Clemson has a beautiful bracket. UIUC needs to over prep and be ready for this Clemson matchup. They need to they need to VOD review whatever they need to, if they have anything from that matchup, and they need to counter it. It needs to be full counters. It needs to be because if we're looking at coming out of the season 9-0 on Clemson, they got an amazing new player. They 3-0 a strong UCF team. They're going to have a beautiful bracket, which is probably going to come with 3-0s. I mean, unless someone fights tomorrow, unless someone fights on Saturday. Clemson has such a strong run right now. We might see some coasting. Coast right into finals.
Yeah, I think that's what we're going to see.
So let me ask this, because we are running pretty short on time. Who do y'all see in the D2 finals and who wins?
Well, now with this news, it's Clemson, UIUC. Sorry, UCF. I'm gonna give Milkshake the win up on that one. And OU, it's just with a sub. I need more info. I don't have enough. Clemson comes up on top. It might be a wash, man.
Yeah, it's Clemson 4-0 grand finals.
I got UIUC Clemson, but I think UIUC is doing a lot in the back. I'm not sure if Clemson wants it as bad as Milkshake does. I got UIUC 4-3.
All right. We shall see this weekend with Division 2 matchups beginning tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern.
That's actually, I would give it to Super. Super loves sharing the love. Reset or nah? No reset. No reset. I think they wanted enough in Super's, like in Super's, like what he's saying. I think they wanted enough. There is no reset.
Yeah, well, I mean, they'll have to meet twice. But
yeah, I was about to say, I don't think they meet them twice.
No, I do. I think they'll come in, and they are the team that they want to be.
All right, I'll be there live. By the way, matchups work with me because I'm gonna get it on screen.
All right, we are running low on time, so let's try to get through these.
Hey, don't rush me. Okay.
It's your fault, Ben. You kept talking, and people kept giving bits to shut you up, and it took you forever to say a sentence.
All right. Let's just go. Come on.
It's fine. This is a good show. We're living our best life. Everyone's loving us.
All right. First match. Yeah.
Hey, shut your mouth over there.
First matchup is.
Yeah. Go ahead. He doesn't even read the show notes. We're gonna be talking about two teams here that everybody talks about because I mean, we got it during the season and we were excited for it. But YCP versus USF, okay? They're in it. They're the bottom two. It can happen very early in the bracket. Talking about YCP, I think they're stronger in this matchup than they are, or than USF is. But honestly, USF on land against YCP, I just need to know. D1 team projected to win D2. Run it, me. Sorry. I had to say it.
Wait, what?
That's what Monty said in the chat.
Okay.
But like the YCP is just so strong here against USF. They're a strong roster. I mean, there's a lot of passion on it. I just don't know what we're going to get out of, USF. Is it going to actually be what we expect? Or are they just going to flop? You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like YCP has more of the passion to win and slam that roster right now. And I don't know what I'll get out of, USF.
Yeah, I feel like this is a weird one because we've seen these guys trade throughout the season, right? In playoffs, we saw USF beat YCP, and then in regular season, YCP beat USF, correct?
And qualifiers?
Qualifiers, not playoffs. Qualifiers.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, in qualifiers. So it's like we've seen both sides kind of come out shooting, and then in another matchup, seeing the other side coming out. I think it's really just going to be down to who is locked in on LAN. Knowing that NASCAST has been traveling to LANs all this year for HCS and things like that, maybe they've got a little bit of a stronger leader kind of pulling them into this, knowing that he's been through that all year and now he's locked in. He knows what he's walking into. Maybe some of these USF guys, kind of this being their first time, where maybe, been a while since they've been on LAN, maybe gonna have to get the jitters out of the way early, and it could be this matchup that, kind of defines which of these teams is really going to be moving forward to take that series count as we've started to see throughout the season.
I mean, Super, you got to agree, right?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like this is one of those opportunities that Naz isn't going to let his team fumble on. And I kind of feel like USF is just there to have fun. Yeah, but I think Naz wants it. I don't think YCP wins the bracket overall, but I feel like they would beat USF if that match happens.
Ben looks locked.
I don't know. What's the next one?
Hey, I don't want to hear nothing from you, son. I don't want to hear nothing. It's like, we got time for everything. Dang, Goob. But the next team is kind of self-explanatory. It's UNA. Gonna be up by 5. Dang. UNA has a lot of strong matchups. We're talking about the UNA versus UVU, right? So UNA, I mean, obviously they came out on top at the end of the season against UVU. All close matchups, right? I'm correct on that one. Like the last game was 50-49, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, very close.
So I mean, UNA is coming out strong though. I mean, very strong team. But I mean, this UVU on land could be a different story. You know, you got the Dilly Tuco duo. Who knows what's going to happen? I think UNA strong. They're at home, right? This is now a home game for UNA.
That's true.
Like UNA is full.
You trying to say it's
home
the home crowd cheese?
I'll say it. But like UNA is at home. They're where they play all the time, right? It's not like it's like bringing somebody to your house 1v1ing them on your setup. You know what I mean? UNA has a strong advantage here. Now they have to take it. Okay. If they don't take it, who knows what can happen? UVU might show up, but UNA, I'm excited. And that UNA versus UVU pretty much will solidify who's second place in the event. I'm going to still give it a UNA, but I hope it's a 3-2. In agreement, anybody?
Yeah, I'm honestly, I hate doing this. I hate doing this. I think that's too close of a series to say that it's UNA's game to win. I know that the home advantage, you can say that they do have the crowd behind them.
Right.
It isn't their own facility. Well, technically not their own facility because they're playing in the venue is on their campus. Let's just say that.
Right.
And I honestly think that this could go either way. I do want to give the matchup to UVU just because I feel like there's not a lot of times you see UVU lose a game 5 and then go up against that same team and lose in the same way. I think UVU is a team that they communicate really well together. They talk about stuff after losses. They figure things out, and they don't look like the same team match to match. They just don't. If they're 3-0 this team one week, the very next week they're 3-0ing another team in a completely different way, right? It doesn't matter if the maps are the same or not. This team knows how to change. They know how to adapt. I think this is their chance to kind of rewrite that.
Super.
First off, I want to say I think UNA and UVU is the deciding factor of who plays Fisher in the finals. I really hope from College Halo that they pick the map set for playoffs. I don't want to do the back and forth, pick ban system.
They're doing picks.
Are they? Well, but I don't think UNA is going to come in and take it lightly. I think they want the win, but I also think UVU wants to erase that. But because I haven't seen Dilly show that much emotion in a match as I did whenever they played UNA. 2 seasons ago, UNA was their first season in D2. They won D2, went to D1, and now they're sitting at the top, right? Right. As far as like from spectators' eyes. But I think the story ends there. When we get this matchup, UVU comes out on top.
Okay. Well, speaking of UVU, I get that's the deciding factor. But the next matchup that we kind of want to talk about is UVU versus UOU. Now, UOU is a different story. We'll talk about it after this real quick, just to want to throw their school up, and I want to give some light onto them. It's Utah, right? We don't get USU at the LAN, okay? And there's always been a huge thing in College Halo when it comes to the Utah schools battling it out, right? UVU versus UOU is going to be a huge match. Sadly, UOU not having their full roster isn't fun. For them, they're coming up shorthanded essentially. Sucks, but you play the hand you're dealt, right? I think this is UVU's chance to also just kind of realize who they're up against in the brackets, and really take it with stride and be like, okay, who is my competition? And that's when you're in these playoffs, you're like, who are my competition, right? How am I going to beat everybody in different ways? And now it's a matter of UOU may not be as much as a competition as they were during the season, which is no throw at UOU, but UVU, again, if they beat UNA, that's like Super said, that's a big contender of them being second place in this thing. If UNA can come back and do like the bracket reset, but looking at the UOU roster against UVU, it's just one of those things where, is this give UVU a little bit of strength in the bracket, right? Now they're looking at it. They beat YCP. They beat USF. You know what I mean? Like, they battled it out against UNA, and then Fisher's Fish. You know what I mean? Like, they're looking at these rosters. What can I do? And that UOU not having their full roster might also solidify UVU's kind of chances here in the bracket. You know what I mean? So, that's some things to think about. I kind of want your guys' insight on that matchup because we don't have a full UOU roster.
Well, see, and I was trying to scroll up and see how that match actually went last time. I do believe UVU won that previously when they played regular season.
Yeah,
they did. 3-2. It was a 3-2. And I don't know how close that series was, but knowing that UVU was able to take that team, beat them in a 3-2 fashion with their main squad, and now you have UOU coming in with a sub. And I don't know who the sub is. I talked to Lonzy the other day, and he was like, we're keeping secrets. We can't, I don't know if that's some sort of mind game that they're trying to play, or if there's actually some sort of process to this. They don't want to show their hand too early, but
Lonzy in the chat.
It's got to make you wonder if they've already been beaten with their full squad. And like I said, I don't know how close that series was. It could be dangerous with them losing one of their, starting players and having to play with a sub. With that said, though, and he's in the chat, he's going to get some gas. I have been told by teams before, when you're playing UOU, it matters which Lonzy shows up. And so I think Lonzy is going to be the one that has to show up and bring this team back together and make sure that they're in the right mindset when they're making these plays. If they play UVU, it's going to be a tough matchup, even if they've had their full starting squad. We've already seen that. It just depends on which UOU that we get to see show up.
Super.
I feel like Cody is too much of a factor and his position on that UOU roster. And I want to say a good matchup, but I don't know if the absence of Cody is going to really give us much.
Okay. And give that. I do wish that, like, in these situations, and I know every team is in the boat of like they're not their whole roster. You might be missing one or two, or what's ever happening, and we're gonna have to deal with jet lag or whatever. Not huge jet lag. Yeah, you tell him, Cody. But I am overall, I'm very excited for playoffs. Every team, that's competing, I'm so ready. I have a few things that I'm setting up tomorrow, so everybody, please bear with us.
Keep an eye on your Discord messages for me or Banksy.
Yes, please.
Oh.
God. I know we have some time tomorrow to prep. Okay, that's one thing I will say. We do have time, so we'll be messaging and trying to make it as easy for you guys as well for us, and give eyes to you guys. That's the main thing. Follow our socials and everything. What has it been? Oh, did you just read the
Dilly
comments?
just put in general, no, College Halo general chat. Dilly just put typed, all packed and ready to go. And in his suitcase is the Ben Fish shirt.
Oh my God. That's insane.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Anyway, thank you, Dilly. Yeah, just, we're going to work with you guys. We want to bring a lot of eyes this weekend. We want to hype it up. just as much as thank you, Silva Fox, for the follow. That was actually
Thank you very much.
But we want to bring a lot of eyes this weekend to the teams that are playing. And who knows, you might see some special things that I've been trying to work on this past week and figure out that are going to be going on. And then everybody, safe travels, please. Don't try to rush yourself to get to land. Get there safely and accurately. Like Dilly, put the Pinfish shirt on if you need protection.
The only thing that shirt protects you from is females.
Dilly,
That is true.
Put it on. It'll slow you down.
Remember, there ain't no females winning you chips at land, okay? So you gotta lock in. You gotta get to the land.
But yeah, me and Super will be reaching out. Me and Super are probably gonna have a lot of conversations tomorrow too, anyways, since the man is basically on vacation. He's a damaged vacation, but he's there.
Yeah. Hey, and don't forget the 4 teams that don't go to land is going to have their own tournament. Maybe maybe Super makes a comeback.
No.
Look, I got surgery Monday.
He's gonna have eye surgery, bro. He's gonna have X-ray vision. He's gonna be seeing through walls and stuff. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna get Elon Musk to put wall hacks in for me.
Man, I don't think you guys realize how I'm so worried about this man, but I have so much faith. But yeah, again, follow us on our socials, our Twitter, our Twitch, our YouTube as well, where all these get posted up. And again, down below there's the shop link for merch. You can get a Binfish mouse pad, guys. Everybody's got a shirt. Get the mouse pad. Just saying.
I'll get that.
Don't
link.
cut me off, right? Let me finish.
No, we're not cutting you off tonight. I want you to actually say something.
Okay. Yeah, you won't be cut off.
Right.
Again, like also the donation link down below. It's for you guys. It's for this stream. It's for like what Super creates and stuff we want to do in the future. Again, the 51 subs, mind-boggling. Thank you so much, guys. We have, I guess we will always have more subs than followers at this rate. But again, it's amazing. You've seen the sub goals to get everybody here for a hot tub stream in the office with the Legos. Just saying. I think I can get a pool in.
It's gonna be a crazy stream.
I like looking at
like a kiddie pool, like
yeah.
Like one of those ones from the dollar store?
Yeah, and I'll put the camera up here. I think I can make it happen. I'll have a long conversation beforehand with the fam.
And then every gifted sub, Banksy has to do a yoga pose in the pool.
A yoga pose. We'll have the ladder. I'm telling you. You heard it here first. I think it was 500 gifted subs.
Get taken down. We're gonna get taken down.
500 gifted subs. We get everybody down here, and I get a kiddie pool in here, and we're all gonna be in it playing Halo. Just saying.
But before we let Ben send us off, I said earlier I didn't want to raid. That was prior to knowing that Kaiser, Oklahoma was going down, so I would like to raid Leo. Before that, I do want to thank you two, first of all. This entire season's been fantastic. Doing the show weekly from week 0. It's been fun. It's something I've looked forward to every week, despite Ben stressing me the hell out. But like every Monday, I was like, yes, tonight's prediction show. I gotta get ready for it. Like I set everything aside to do this. Of course, it wouldn't be possible without College Halo from Connor, Dog Bear, Dylan, Nazcast. The entirety of everybody, the community. It's been fantastic. All the support we've had, and we started this back in February just because it was something we liked. We thought it'd be a cool idea, and now we're here. I really hope we have a season next year because I want to come back do it again. But if not, thank you, everyone. I absolutely love this.
Yeah, Super has hit it on the board, and what you see on the screen is just huge shout out to everybody that has helped us along the way and with College Halo. I'm just going to read it off for everybody, even for listeners. Super has said a few, but we have Connor at the top. We got Dog Bear. Q has been great in College Halo. He joins eights all the time. He's great when it comes to the rule books for everybody. Nazcast when it comes to socials and casting. He's awesome. Odin or Dill, as you'll see, has just killed it as making sure events run and making sure we all are aware of what the scores are and making sure the season runs smoothly. Slew for originally getting it started. Like, yes, Connor's in the driver's seat now, but Slew did start it, and without Slew, we wouldn't be here. Soda has been great. She has played in College Halo. She has helped us. She is obviously the intro that you guys hear to the podcast every time. Set, again, there's not many times I'm going to thank that man for life, but he did something today that had made me feel awesome. Like, he doing what he did for the playoff intro and doing what he's done for College Halo. Set has been around. Everybody knows him. He wears the bunny ears in the game. You all know. Again, just everybody behind C Halo just being awesome, always there. Shadow, giving you a special shout out there because he is always trying to make sure that the showdowns are running. NECC for allowing us to keep the ball going. I mean, they, any time somebody could have said, nah, Halo's not worth it, but they never shied away. All the coaches for putting up for the chaos that your team puts you through. Okay. Being, wholesale, how we all are, our coaches are our mentors, and we give each other headaches. And shout out to all the casters that come in and throw it out. We have one that works with us every day named Ben Fish. I mean, he has casted multiple games and he's killed it. I have seen him in the casting booth at Full Sail kill it. Even with me trying to that one. He did. He killed it. He can say all he wants. And just to the community, there's a lot more people out there, a lot more alumni that just show up and help us out. And honestly, without you guys, there isn't a this. And like I said, we've been at this for 9 weeks now. 50 subs, 44 followers on Twitch. We're in the 50 followers on Twitter. Like, all of the networking that you guys have allowed us and just passion you bring is what we could ask for. And I hope and dream that we can continue this because this has been awesome. Ben, anything? I don't want to take away things.
Hold on, Ben. Hold on.
Okay.
As soon as Ben's done, hey, we before we raid Oklahoma Kaiser, okay, can we get that intro one more time after Ben's done, in case anybody missed it?
Yeah, I'll run the intro at the end just so everybody can hear it.
It goes crazy. I just want to close out by saying, first off, everybody who's traveling the land, make sure that you guys are safe. Priority number one should be making sure that you guys get there. So just, be safe, take your time, don't miss your flight. Just a huge thank you to everybody, especially you guys who show up to the streams, who show up and watch the podcast, or, support us in any sort of way, especially the people who are sending subs and bits and everything else in between. We do appreciate it more than you can possibly imagine. It helps us continue to, add to this and grow it. Huge shout out to Super, who you're not seeing right now, in Banksy, because look, I just show up and do an intro every once in a while. These guys are the ones who carry this stuff, man. They put everything together. They make it look good. They run the production. And then, just huge shout out to this community, the admins, the people who run it, the people who play in it, the coaches, the teams, whoever you are. Like they said, we don't know what the future of Halo looks like. We're going to figure something out. Even if Halo isn't here, we'll be here doing something. I mean, for sure, right? Like, we'll figure something out. But we're pretty sure we'll be back next season. But for the meantime, look, you still got the watch party to look forward to over the weekend. And don't do anything that Ben Fish wouldn't do.
All right, let's listen to that intro one more time.
Thank you.
Quigley is part of the SuperPods network. You can find SuperPods on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Patreon, and Twitter at _SuperPods. You can also join our Discord at discord.gg/.
Wait. Hold on, chat. This isn't just any normal stream. This is fucking playoffs!